We have completed the second module. Then so many things we have studied there. List, tuples, dictionaries. Okay. So many methods we have studied there. Now let us move to next module. That is third module. Okay. The third module is completely based on regular expressions. Okay. The module is pattern matching with regular expressions, reading and writing the files, and organizing these files and debugging it. Okay. So here, let us start from first topic, that is pattern matching with regular expressions. See, first let us understand what are these regular expressions and how powerful they are. Then we will write some programs by using these regular expressions. Okay. See, I hope you have watched a comedy scene in Three Idiots movie. So that Rancho will replace a word chamatkar by balatkar, right? So here in our usually our whatever the word processors are there, text editors are there. For example, Microsoft Word or some any other word processors. So there we have one facility to find a particular word in that entire text file, and that word we can replace with another new word. That facility is there, right? So we can get it by clicking on that icon, search icon, or else directly we can use a shortcut key from our keyboard, Control F, and whatever the string we want to search, we can type that string in that text box where that cursor is blinking. Then automatically that word processor will highlight that word, and if you want to replace it, you have to type once again that new string, and that old string will be replaced by this all new string. Okay. So this facility we have in all word processors, but these facilities whatever I told you, just finding a text, finding a string and replacing that string with a new string, these all things will work on based on these regular expressions only. But this control of finding and replacing facilities, it does some limited task. But our regular expressions are so much powerful that they go one more step ahead, and they allow us, they permit us to specify the pattern of that text particularly. Okay. So pattern of a text in which we pattern of text for the string what we are searching. Okay. So pattern of the string means what here? For example, if there is a string is there in the text, and that string contains 10 characters, 10 characters, or you can say 10 digits. Okay. So these 10 digits may be anything, no? These 10 digits may be our mobile number, 10 digits may be our landphone number, 10 digits may be our bank account number. These 10 digits may be IFSC code of that bank. Okay. So right like this, there may be any other data may be there, that 10 digit may represent anything. So particularly that 10 digit may representing our USN also, because USN is a 10 digit USN, right? So here now every data, every string contains its own pattern. That pattern only we have to find out, and we have to mention it. So that is the main thing what we do in the regular expressions. So regular expressions permit us to mention or specify this pattern. So instead of directly typing the string what we want to search in the text, so we can type the pattern of that text. Okay. So for example, I want to replace the word chamatkar by balatkar. So this chamatkar word is there. Now for that particular word I have to find out a pattern, and I can specify or I can type that pattern there. Okay. So what is the pattern for chamatkar there? So nothing is there. You just count the number of characters in the word chamatkar. That is one property of that pattern, right? And all characters, if you see in that word chamatkar, all are alphabets only. So here there is no any digit 0 to 9. So all are from capital A to Z, or small letter A to Z, or they may be first letter may be capital and remaining letters may be small letter, like this. So whatever the pattern is there, so that pattern we can specify there. Okay. So for example, here I want to explain you this concept with our own USN example. See here. See, we since we are a student of students of USN, we cannot know the exact USN of any particular student. But since we are a student of VTU, but we can say that how this USN is formed or it is framed. Okay, how it is formed. So how it is formed, you can say it will be one digit number first. Okay, so first digit will be one digit number, it is okay, integer number. So what that first digit is indicating, it is indicating region code. Okay, that is in our region, VTU region is Belgaum region, so it is 2. Then this 2 is followed by again two alphabets. What are those two alphabets are representing? They are representing college code, VS. Okay, then VS is followed by two digit numbers again. So these two digits are nothing but they are indicating a batch, that is nothing but year of admission, that is 18, 17, 16, like this. Okay, and these two digits are followed by again two alphabets, which is a branch code, right? So and then last three more digits will be there, which are indicating our serial numbers, right? So this is how we are framed, we are going to frame this event, right? See, this is how we can, a VTU student, being a VTU student, know that lesson. And whenever we look into this, okay, so whenever we look into this 2 years 18 CS 007, just one example I have taken here. So easily we can say that it is a USN of VTU student. Okay, so but instead of that one, once again, if I give you any other 10 digits, any other 10 digits, you cannot identify it what it is. Okay, so because you are not a diploma student and you are not any other university student, or it is not a mobile number at all. Okay, because it is beginning with the alphabet, so you will not understand what it is. But when you look into this one, you will easily understand that it is a USN. Okay, so this is how we can prepare a pattern for particular text. Suppose this is a text or this is a string. For this string or for this text, we can prepare the pattern like this. Okay, so what is that pattern? First letter is alphabet, yeah, sorry, first one digit. Okay, first there should be one digit, that is integer digit, then two alphabets, then again two integer numbers, then again two alphabets, then last three integer numbers. So this is the pattern for USN. So here regular expressions are very much helpful for us to do these all things, but still many programmers are not using this one, because these regular expressions are most commonly used and widely used in some word processors like Microsoft Word or any other text editors, to find the particular string or a text and to replace that string with a new string. Okay, so here what is the advantage of these regular expressions? Regular expressions are time savers. So they will very much helpful for us to save our time. It means that if a task is taking 1 hour, so these regular expressions will do that task in within 1 second. So how it is, one just example I told you already. If it is a 5 page of a document or a text file, in that text file, if you keep on search that chamatkar word, you will take at least one half an hour to search how and where the word chamatkar is appearing in that text file. Okay, so instead of doing that one directly, you just type the chamatkar word in a search text box, and automatically these regular expressions will find out that word wherever it is, and it will highlight those appearances of that particular string or text chamatkar. Okay, so this is how these regular expressions are going to work, because they are going to save our lot of time. Okay, so then this time saving is not only for the software users. So here in our 3 idiots example, So Rancho can be treated as a software user. Okay, so he's just a user. He's not a developer of that software. But these regular expressions are helpful for both software users as well as some software developers like programmers. Okay, so this is the power of a regular expression. So then, by knowing these regular expressions, by understanding these regular expressions, and by having the knowledge of these regular expressions, what it does, just now I told you, they are very much helpful for us to save the time. How they can save the time? Suppose if there is a problem is there, which we can solve it in a 3000 steps. Okay, so it may be your program or any other task. Okay, if you assume your algorithm, what is algorithm? It is a step by step procedure to solve a problem, right? If there is a complicated and complex problem is there, and if it is taking a 3000 steps, then if we use regular expressions, these regular expressions can solve that problem within 3 steps. So because of that only we told that this is a time saver. Okay, so then we can solve a problem. For example, if we can solve a problem in our keyboard with some very few shortcut keys. So, but if we know these regular expressions, we can solve that problem by using these only few number of shortcut keys from our keyboard. But the people who don't know about these regular expressions, they may take the entire day to solve that problem. Okay, so this is the beauty of these regular expressions. So now let us start to write a program, Python program, to find a text or a string without using these regular expressions first. Then after that we will see how these regular expressions will reduce the size of our program. Okay, so we will see these two now. So first you keep it in your mind why we are writing the program. We are writing the program to find a particular string or particular text in our text document. And after finding or after searching that text or string, there we are not using any regular expressions. But once we start to use a regular expression to do the same task in our program, then the size of our program or the size of our code will be very short. Okay, so here let us start to see how these basic matching with regular expressions will happen, and then move on to some more powerful features of these regular expressions, like string substitution, and we can also create our own set of characters or character classes. So these all things we are going to study in this module. Okay, so first we will see how to match, how the string or pattern matches our regular expression. And then we will see string substitution. Then we will see how to create our own character class. And at last we will write one program, so that program will automatically fetch or find out the phone numbers and email addresses from a set of text. That is a block of text is nothing but a 10 page or 20 page of a document is their word document, that is a doc or docx or something. So in that file, in that text or in that paragraph, if we want to get only the phone numbers and email addresses, so if we want to search it, then we can use these regular expressions. So these all things we are going to study in this module. So first let us write a program to find the text in a text file, or to find a string in a paragraph or a set of paragraphs, or in a file, that file is a document file or a text file. And here for the first time we are not using any regular expressions. Okay, so then we will start to use the regular expressions. See, finding patterns of text without regular expressions. See here, for example, just now I told you how this USN is having a pattern, how this USN is framed, right? First one integer number, then two alphabets, then again two integers, then again two alphabets, then last three integers. Similarly, if you are staying in the US, and in the US, if you want to represent the phone number there, so that US has some particular format for phone number there. That is nothing but here. For example, I have given here that phone number looks like this in the US. Okay, first three integers, then one hyphen, then again three integers, then one hyphen, then four integers. So this is what, this is the format or pattern of our phone number of US. Okay, so what is this? Three numbers followed by a hyphen, followed by three numbers, followed by once again hyphen, and four numbers. So let us use the one function here. That function name is a is phone number. Is, it means that is there. It means that this function is going to give us the boolean value as a result, either true or false. It means that this function itself is a is phone number. Just the name of this function is chosen by us only. We can choose any other function name. It is up to you. Okay, no problem. It is not a default or a library function. It is just a user defined type of function. Okay, so is phone number just a name of a function what I have chosen here. And what is the task of this function? This function has to tell us whether the argument we pass to this function is a valid phone number or not. It has to tell us. And how it will tell us? It will return either true or false. If it returns true, we will understand that, oh, it is a valid phone number. If it returns false, then we will understand this is not a valid phone number. Okay, so this is our task now. So let us start to write a program for this one. And that program file name, you can save it as a isPhoneNumber.py. Okay, so it is up to you. It is optional. You can take any file name, but here I have taken isPhoneNumber.py as a file name for this Python program. And here this program starts from a first statement as a definition statement. That definition is nothing but it is defining the function isPhone number. And if you observe the first line of this program, this function is accepting or receiving one argument, that is a text. So this text is nothing but, so the user, whatever the programmer or user sends or passes the text or gives the input to this function, that is nothing but argument text. And if this length of this text, length function already you studied in the first module only, correct? So if this length of this text is not equal to 12, sir, why it is 12? Because if you observe carefully, you should have a sharp observation. This number of characters in this phone number is 12. Okay, so here, if it is first condition we are checking here, if it is not a 12 character string or a 12 character text, then it is not a phone number of US at all, right? If there are only 10 digits are there, only 11 digits are there, then it is not a valid phone number. So first condition we are checking here only. If length of text is not equal to 12, then it will return us false. Okay, return false. So then let us check next conditions. So before checking that next condition, we use one for loop here. So this for loop to just check this first three numbers are integer numbers or not. Okay, so see here, I in range 0 to 3. So it means that I value should start from 0 and it should stop at a 2, because the two arguments are there in this range function. As we already seen this range function in the first module, first argument indicates that start argument and second argument indicates that stop argument, right? So if you use one more argument, third argument, then it will be step argument. So we are using only two arguments here, start and stop. So here I value starts from 0 and it will stop at 2. Okay, so it will not include this 3, remember. So I value will be 0 and after incrementing it will become 1, after incrementing it will become 2. So how many iterations this for loop will be executed? 3 iterations. Why 3 iterations? Because here first 3 numbers are there, 3 digits are there. So we have to iterate this for loop for 3 times. And if not text of I dot is a decimal, what it means? Text of I, suppose if I value is 0, so that's then text of I means what? Text of I is nothing but first character, that is the index 0. In index 0 which character is there? 4 is there. So 4. Okay, so 4 text of I dot is decimal, is decimal. So this is also going to give us either true or false. So here 4 is a decimal or not? and here condition is telling that not. Okay, not means what? So whether it is a digit, decimal, or string, or any other type of value. So if it is a decimal, then it returns us true. If it is not a decimal value, it means if it is not a integer value, in the place of this integer value, if you write any alphabet here, then it returns us false. Okay, so here not text of I is decimal. It means that if it is not a decimal value, then it is not a phone number at all. So it is returning us false. So let us check the next condition now. So if text of 3 is not equal to hyphen. So I hope you understood. Similarly, it will check the condition for next digit also, and similarly it will check the condition for next digit. So this for loop will be executed 3 times. So after that, what is there in our phone number? Hyphen is there. So for this hyphen, we write one more condition here. For if text of 3 is not equal to hyphen, then again return a false. It means what? In the fourth index, there should be compulsorily one hyphen. If hyphen is not there in the fourth index, then it is not a mobile number at sorry, phone number at all. Similarly, one more condition we will check for the next three set of integer values for I in the range of 4 to 7. Okay, so 4 to 7. So if not text of I is a decimal, then return false. So this is similarly how we have checked this first three integer numbers condition. Similarly, here also we are checking the condition for these three integer numbers. So after that, once again we have to check the condition for hyphen here. See, if the text of 7 is not equal to hyphen, then again return false. Then last four digits are there. For these four digits, once again we have to use for loop I in the range 8 comma 12. If not text of I dot use decimal, then return false. It means if any one digit is a alphabet there, or any other type of value apart from decimal value or integer value, then it is not a mobile number at all. So at last, if these all conditions are uh, if these all conditions are false, then it returns true. It means that it is a phone number. Okay, then at last we will write four print statements here, or print functions. The first print function is the exact string only directly we are inserting in this print function, that is 415 555 4242 is a phone number. First this statement will be displayed, and after that we will call our function is phone number inside this print function only. Inside this print function, what is there? Is phone number. Is phone number is a function call. So and remember, till now whatever I explained, these all are non-executable statements. So the first executable statement of our program is this print function. Second executable statement of this program is this print function. In this print function, in the entire program, there are actually four executable statements are there, and those four executable statements are these print functions only. Okay, program starts its execution from these print functions only. So when we come to second print function, it understands that each phone number is a function name of a function with the argument 415 555 4242. Then directly the control jumps to this function definition, and the text will be replaced by this text, and it will start to execute the function body. Okay, like this. So then here print once again, if you give any other number like this 9886745 something else is a phone number. So again his phone number will be called with the argument this string or a text, and then again these all conditions will be checked, and if this condition is not meeting there, so again here it is going to give us the value as a false, false, false. All those are false, correct? So because here our pattern is for phone number of US country is like this, but here there is no any hyphen or something else here. So even though, so it is a 12 character text or 12 12 digit length, and but here this is a only 10 digit length. Okay, so in the first condition only this will be failed, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, 10 digits are there. So in the first condition only this text will be rejected. Okay, So it is returning us the output as a false. So once we run this program, the output looks like this. So 41551 is a phone number. First print function is displayed. Then immediately is phone number function is called and it is returning a true. And once again, if you enter this execute the next print function, that is a print this number is a phone number, then it returns us false, right? This is how we can check whether the input is a particularly it is a mobile number or not. So like this we are going to have some idea now on patterns, how the mobile numbers may be pattern, and date may be pattern, data have a pattern, and like this so many other data is there in our day-to-day life. Those data can be framed or formed in particular patterns. So now here let us see this same program if it is a that last four print statements were there, no? So that last four print statements we can replace those four statements with these text, that is this code. Okay, what we are doing there, instead of writing four print statements there, we are writing these some 4 to 5 lines of code there. Just we can modify our program. First we should write the definition of our function is phone number as it is, no problem. After the end of that function we can use this code. What is that? Message is equal to call me at this number tomorrow because the other number is my office number. This is just one string what we are passing into this variable message, and you just keep the count down these number of characters in this string, that is nothing but length of the string, 1 2 3 4 5 something else. So up to here, up to this full point, so there may be some 35 to 40 characters here. Okay, it may be anything, don't worry about it. So it may be 40 length character or 40 length string it is. Okay, so this string is 40 around 45 characters length string, and here first we will use one for loop I in range length of message. For example, here one integer value will come here because the length function returns us one integer value, so that is nothing but the count of these characters in our string. So it may be 40 or 45 something else here, and we start our loop from 0, index value from 0. So what is the 0? In the index 0 the character C is there, in the index 1 the character A is there, in the index 2 the character L is there, like this. So here we should keep on execute our for loop for each and every character or each and every index of this string. So here you can see for I in the range of length of message chunk equal to message. Here we are using one more variable in addition to this variable message. We are using one more variable, that is a chunk. What is the meaning of chunk? Chunk is nothing but it is a small part of a whole string. So it is just a substring. Okay, it is a small part of a string. So here this chunk is assigned with once again this slicing, that is a message of I colon I plus 12. Slicing already you have studied, right? So two integers will be there in a slicing. So message is a variable, message of I to I plus 12. So what is the first iteration, the I value of I value in the first iteration 0. So 0 plus 12, so it is 12. So 0 to 12, 0 to 12 means from here to here, just remember 0 to 12, starting from C A L L space M E space A T space 4. So up to here, it means that 12 should not be considered, so we should stop it in the index 11 only. So 11th index is 4 up to here, so we will consider. So up to here means 11th index. 11th index means what? So since we are starting the index from 0, there are 12 characters are there. So sir, why only you have taken 12 characters? Because our our phone number has a 12 digits, so we are taking it as a 12 only here. From here to here, these 12 characters will be given to this chunk variable, and chunk variable will be the argument to this function is phone number, If you go back to that is phone number function in a previous program, then it will start to check these 12 characters there. Then it will, of course, the first condition will be true because the number of characters is 12 there. First condition was there, no? In previous, if you want, I will show you. See, this is the first condition will be true. So if it is a 12, if the length of text is not equal to 12, so here if this condition is false. If this condition is false means this will be skipped. Now the control comes to this one, for loop. So here what it is going to check here, I in the range of 0 to 3. So here it is going to check only first 3 digits. So first 3 digits of this 12 characters is what here, CAL. CAL. This CAL is not integer or a decimal value. So there it will fail the condition. The condition fails there. So here like this function is phone number works, and if is phone number is a chunk, then print phone number is a found, that is plus chunk. So when this phone number will be matched there, so again and again this for loop will be keep on executing. So for first iteration I value is 0, and I is this message of 0 to 12. Then in the next iteration it will be 1 to 13, 2 to 14, 3 to 15, 4 to 16, 5 to 17, like this. So like this, these all things will be executed once the I value becomes 12. Okay, I hope you are understanding. I value will become 12. 12 means what? In the index 12, which character is storing? 4 is there. And 12 plus 12, 24. So that 24 is this one. So once this complete 12 digit phone number will be the chunk, that chunk will be passed to this is phone number function, then it will display this print, it will display this message, that is phone number found, and plus chunk, what is that? Phone number, that phone number is this one. So that also will be displayed here. And last, for your greeting message, simply we can print one message, that is done. Okay, so here we will see next topic, that is finding a patterns of text with the regular expressions. So now we will start, because till now we have we tried to match our or we tried to find the patterns of our text without using regular expressions. Now onwards we can use the regular expressions, and we will see how our program size will be reduced. Okay, see here, in previous program we can see there we have written this function is phone number with 17 lines. We used that function by using 17 lines, but it can find only one pattern of phone number there, correct? So we are using these 17 lines to just find the one pattern of phone number, because the US phone number is like that. Already I told you, first 3 digits, then hyphen, then 3 digits, then hyphen, then 4 digits, right? So instead of that one, if we want to match, if we want to search, so here if we want to find any other mobile number with any other pattern, like our Indian phone numbers, how are the Indian phone numbers here? So the this capital cities have only 3 digits of STD, then followed by some 7 digits of land phone number, okay, or 8 numbers of land phone number. If you come to district wise or taluk wise, there we have some 4 or 6 digits of 4 or 5 digits of STD code, and then followed by 5 digits of our land phone number, like this, right? So these all are different patterns for different phone numbers. So here in previous example, what happened? It was only finding only one pattern for these mobile number, but not only mobile number, that is a land phone number. But now onwards we can find, or we can match the many other phone numbers with different patterns with the help of these regular expressions. So let us see here, this first one example I tell you. If that pattern of phone number is somewhat like this, that is 415 dot 555 dot 4242. So instead of hyphen, dot is there. So our program should identify this also as a phone number. Okay, so but our program is not at still efficient, so this much efficient to identify this string as a phone number. Okay, so then if the phone number is like this, so first three digits may be enclosed in the brackets, then followed by three digits, followed by one hyphen, then four digits. So if our phone number is in this format, then again our program cannot find out it as a phone number. Okay, because we have feed it to our program that our phone number looks exactly like this. So one particular pattern we have given to our program previously. So now if suppose if a phone number had an extension like this, for example, extension means what, in a same office there may be many other telephones in a different rooms. So with the same phone number with some one or two digits added to it, and those two digits added digits are called as extensions. Okay, suppose if our phone number is like this with the same format or pattern, 415 hyphen 3 digits hyphen 4 digits, followed by one x small x and two digits again. It means that one alphabet and two digits. So suppose these all are phone numbers only. So in our text or any document, so if these all phone numbers are written there, if I want to find out all the phone numbers which are present in my document, then our program is not able to find out these all things. It can find out only the phone number which is in this format, only this format. Okay, so first three digits hyphen three digits hyphen four digits. Only it can learn. Only it has learned this one. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we are going to use these regular expression to do these all things. Okay, you see here regular expressions, in short we will call it as a reg x's, that is regex. Okay, so I will pronounce it as a regular expression only. So this is a actual form or actual word of a regular expression. In short we can write it like this: regex, regexes. Okay, regular expressions, in short we can write like this. And what are these regular expressions? Till now I hope you understand that regular expressions are nothing but they are going to give complete information, explanation or description of a particular pattern of a text. So they are nothing but regular expressions are nothing. Write down the definition. This is the definition. Regular expressions are nothing but they are descriptions. They are telling something to us. What they are telling something to us? They are description or explanation of particular pattern of a text. Okay, description of particular of pattern of text. Description for a pattern of text. So here, for example, backslash d in our regular expression, it stands for digit character. It means that we can indicate our digit characters by using this one symbol, that is a backslash d. So wherever you look into this small letter d, you can assume that it is a digit or decimal or numeric value. And if you see here, this is a backslash, like our backslash n already we have used in the printf statement, right? So similarly, this is a backslash d. So this backslash d is indicating a digit character. And if you remember, in previous module we have seen some escape characters which are starting with the backslash. So there I used one important word, that is a raw string, right? So that raw string, what it is doing, that raw string is going to ignore these all escape characters, that is it is going to ignore these backslashes there, right? So here this backslash is acting as a escape character, and to ignore these escape characters, we make the entire string as a raw string. How to make the string, as how to convert the string as a raw string? Nothing is there, just you will write that string inside a single quote or double quote, no? So before that single quote, beginning single quote or beginning double quote, we have to put just a small letter R, then that entire string will become raw string. Okay, so this slash d is representing a digital character which is ranging from 0 to 9. Any value may be present in the place of slash d. So this regular expression slash d slash d slash d hyphen slash d slash d slash d hyphen 4 slash d's are there. This is one regular expression, remember. So instead of writing the actual mobile number, here we are writing the regular expression for that phone number or mobile number like this, slash d slash d slash d, because first three digits should be there, then one hyphen should be there, again three digits should be there, one hyphen should be there, again four digits should be there. This is a regular expression which is used by this Python to match the same string or text what we have already seen in the previous topic or previous method is phone number function. Okay, so a string of these three numbers, a hyphen, again three more numbers, and another hyphen, and last four numbers. This is the pattern. So this string or this pattern will be matched with this regular expression, or this regular expression will match with this pattern or string. Okay, so any other text or any other string will not match this pattern regular expression. For example, if we consider this one, this string or this text will not match this regular expression. So but what to do to match this phone number, we will study it later. Okay, so just to see here, we have just written one regular expression to be matched with the input string. Okay, I hope you understood now. So here the string is matching this regular expression. It means that we have written a regular expression to be matched with the input string. So here, but regular expression can do somewhat or can be more sophisticated or more strong here. So what is that? Still they can be more strong. That is that here. See, still we can make it a short here. So it means that instead of writing a lengthy regular expression, we can make it a short regular expression. How to do it? Just you write the 3, a integer number 3 in a curly braces or curly brackets like this. So where we have to write this curly bracket, after the pattern, after a pattern we have to write this. Okay, this curly brace 3 is indicating that match this pattern 3 times. For example, for our phone number slash d is there, instead of writing it 3 times, simply we can write it into 3 in a flower bracket or a curly bracket or brace. So once then hyphen, then again 3 digits, hyphen, then 4 digits. I hope you are understanding it. So by using these integer inside this curly brace is going to tell us, it is going to say match this pattern 3 times. Okay, so match this pattern 3 times. So this is the message this curly brace is going to give us. Okay, so it means that match this pattern 3 times, match this pattern 3 times, match this pattern 4 times. Okay, like this we can use a short regular expressions like this for our phone number format. Okay, so in 5 minutes this meeting will end. So just answer your attendance. In next class I continue. Rohit, Samiksha,
Present, sir.
Abhishek,
Present, sir.
Akash, Akanksha,
Present, sir.
Akash, Alfia,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Aniket, Archita, Sumaya, Bhakti, Digambar, Fiza, Fiza, Gangadhar,
Present, sir.
Gangadhar, Gauri,
Yes, sir.
Geeta,
Sir.
Amay,
Yes, sir.
Nandini, Neeta, Padma Bhushan,
Yes, sir.
वैभव, साक्षी पवार, प्रणाली,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
रत्नेश.
Yes, sir. Sakshi Paul is present.
Yes, sir.
हाँ ओके. हाँ ऋषिकेश मुरगडे, ऋषिकेश मुरगडे, ऋषिकेश पाटील,
Yes, sir.
ऋतुजा पाटील,
Yes, sir.
साक्षी बन्ने, साक्षी बन्ने,
Yes, sir.
सानवी, संदीप,
Present, sir.
शशांक,
Yes, sir.
शिवानी,
Yes, sir.
शुभम, सीता, सौम्य,
Present, sir.
सौम्य,
Yes, sir.
सौरभ,
Yes, sir.
सूरज,
Yes, sir.
तेजस्विनी.
Yes, sir.
तेजस्विनी पाटील,
Yes, sir.
उज्ज्वला,
Yes, sir.
वाणी शास्त्री,
Present, sir.
विनायक,
Yes, sir.
विश्वजित,
Yes, sir.
चिन्मय,
Present, sir.
शशांक.
Yes, sir.
Okay, have a nice day guys.